How long would it take to earn $1 million? Well, it would take you around 11 and a half days to earn $1 million if you made $1 per second. However, it would take you more than 31 and a half years to earn $1 billion. It's simple to categorize people as either rich or poor, when in reality, there are probably 5 different levels of wealth and conditions differ significantly at each one. What a millionaire and a billionaire can accomplish differ dramatically from one another. In this video, we'll look at living at each of these various wealth levels and examine how the ultra-wealthy spend their money, including some of the most outrageous and odd purchases you've ever heard of. This is Luxurious and Chic, and make sure to watch until the end to find out about these 5 levels of richness and the differences between a millionaire and a billionaire. Hit like and subscribe for more videos like this. Let's begin with the top 1%. Despite the fact that being equated with this statement, you would theoretically be considered to be among the top 1% of earners in the world if your income exceeded roughly $200,000. Thus, even though you can usually afford a nice house and a car, being in the top 1% may not make you feel as wealthy as you might think. This is because these items come at a higher price. You are most likely still working a full-time job, which means that you probably don't feel very secure financially. Because the more wealth you have, the more assets you have, wealth is now assessed in terms of net worth rather than income above this point. And it's likely that you don't receive a typical compensation for your income. The net worth of $10 million to $30 million represents the next degree of wealth. You can meet your demands here. You really have a great house, you can live quite well, and you frequently take international first-class flights. If it's an important event, you might reserve a $2,000 suite. You can afford any medical care you require, and no unforeseen financial emergency can endanger your life. You are still not wealthy in the sense that money is unimportant. When it comes to making important judgments, you must still use caution and common sense. You are still not considered to have an extraordinarily high net worth in the banking industry. This brings us to the next stage, when one's net worth is between $30 million and $100 million. At this point, you enter the big leagues and most likely oversee or own a significant portion of a very large business. You frequently stay in 5-star hotels and have access to a number of properties across the globe. You travel on vacation during popular times, like the Grand Prix in Monaco or the film festival in Cannes. You won't even blink when the hotel you're staying at charges between $10,000 and $20,000 a night. You have personal assistants, and you are beginning to have people that other people must speak with in order to reach you. Almost everything considered by most people to be the property of the wealthy is available for purchase. For example, you can purchase any type of car, the finest jewelry, and so forth. You'd take a private flight rather than a first-class flight. Having that said, you normally use a firm like NetJets to charter a trip or own a private aircraft fractionally rather than paying for it completely and having to maintain it. However, your social circle also significantly changes at this level. Most likely, you begin mingling with senators, representatives, and local authorities. Within some very exclusive circles, you probably enjoy high regard. Interestingly though, given that you are probably surrounded by other extremely rich individuals, you can start to feel as though you lack something. Sure, you may have just purchased a brand new Ferrari, but your friend has a model that was only ever produced in 5 copies. While your rich friend recently had dinner with the president, you had supper with a local governor. People are still looking up even from this level. Consequently, we now reach our next level of riches. Net worth of $100 million to $1 billion. If you are at this level, you probably own or run a company that most people have heard of, even if they don't know you personally. You can probably mingle with music stars, actors, and business elites at this time. Almost any place you choose to go, you can do it in style. You have numerous mansions with personals spread out over the globe and luxury cars at each one. If it appeals to you, you might have a private island and a private yacht. You can have almost any experience you can imagine. Wish your favorite athlete would play tennis with you? You too could certainly play a game of tennis. Do you want your favorite band to perform at your exclusive event? Or they probably will for the right price. What if your family arranged for the Louvre's curator to give you a tour and show you some works of art that haven't been on display in a while? You can probably have any experience you can imagine. You can access anyone with donations and fees. And it remains the same till you reach many hundreds of millions of dollars. When it comes to buying stuff, you might pay experts to find the most extravagant versions of the items you want to purchase. For instance, the Australian business toilet paper man charges almost $1.3 million to make toilet paper that is 22-karat gold. And why not have a gold toilet or a gold bathroom to go with it if you are going to literally flush money down the toilet? In reality, ultra-wealthy people can actually have everything in gold. Consider a 24-karat designer's gold water bottle that contains spring water from France, Fiji, and Iceland mixed with glacier water. How about the most expensive iPhone in the world, which includes a sapphire glass screen, a 24-karat gold body, and more than 600 white and black diamonds? Obviously, the general public cannot access this. You'll need more than $15 million to purchase one. But the point is this. At this level, it goes beyond simply purchasing the priciest, most expensive products. It's all about obtaining the most unique and unusual items you can. We then reach our highest level, which is a net worth of $1 billion or more. Since you can virtually buy anything with it, let's examine what you can actually accomplish with it. I do mean anything, though. We are no longer discussing extravagant things and experiences. You can purchase access. Nearly everyone on the earth can be contacted by your team, and you'll receive a call in return. It's remarkable how much access and respect $1 billion can buy you. You could order your team to contact someone within an hour, and they could do it. Influence is the second thing $1 billion can buy. As a millionaire, you have several options for influencing public discourse and legislation. And while obviously there are times when this is done in an immoral manner, such as by advocating for reduced taxes for the wealthy, it's not always the case. However, the truth is that you can definitely affect significant changes in the globe, and not just on a political level, because of your riches and contacts. Impact is something you can purchase too. Your money can be used for philanthropy and charity and can genuinely impact numerous lives. But one of the biggest, most common disparities between billionaires and the others is their capacity to essentially purchase time. In a sense, there is nothing you need to wait for. No lines, no sitting around. These are the 5 levels of wealth. Check out our channel for more luxurious videos if you like this one. And if you want to know about the most expensive things in the world, look inside the lives of the wealthiest people on the planet, or how to achieve success in your life, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stay updated on our latest videos. Don't forget to hit the like button.